Nice meeting you today. In today's video, I will be revealing to you this current online project. This is NFT, virtual real estate, and you can see I just received this email, and I decided to share it so that we can be aware of what is actually currently being developed, and it could come to reality. So you can see this NFT virtual metaverse land being sold for over $1 million, $1,670,000. This is so surprising. Anything can go crazy. Anything can sell at any price. And sometimes you wonder why and how some people will just put money into a system. Though I see this project as a great project and something that will work very well and make a very great impact. So we have seen them recently. A lot of people have made a lot of money from the internet while uh, going through a project that sometimes you feel they are not going to be uh, worth it, but at the end of the day you see them coming out in a bigger form. So and this is one of them. You can see the metaverse land from Bored Ape Yacht Club sold earlier this year for more than $1 million. This were, and there are some others I received email alongside with this. I will have to show you. I will need to show you this. So you can see this. This is the 1 million. Okay, this another one sold on another platform. Last sale at $7,000, $700,000, and this was sold for $680,000. So guys, a lot of it, this technology is being uh, given a lot of attention, and a lot of money moving uh, so fast. So I will advise you, because it's going to be win-win. You are not going to be losing any money here. So I'll be very grateful if you can participate, because as this channel is concerned, it talks about bringing you information on how you can make money online. So as much as the purpose of this web's channel is to make you, to give you information on how you can make money online, and both easiest way and free ways, and also review some scams uh, projects. So I do my best to make sure that I get you involved and let you know, aware of what happens, uh, what is currently happening. So this, you are not going to be putting money into this. Just use your email, register for this project, and you'll be given a free land. And by the time the project is fully diluted, you might be selling your land for over $1 million. It is a virtual real estate project, NFT. If you don't know much about NFT, you can use your Google to Google about NFT. NFT is a very great project that is making news on the internet currently, and I will be revealing the chairman of Overline, the chairman behind this project, his interview with Bloomberg. So I will be, let me show you the video, the interview with the man. Let's watch the interview with the man. So before then, all you have to do is that there is a link in the description of this video. All you have to do is click the link. It will take you to where you will enter your email. When you enter your email, you will be instructed on what to do next to fill up the other details, and as soon as you are done, you'll be given a free land in the United States or in Canada or UK, depends on where you are located and where your land is located. But mind you, you can sell this for $500,000 to $1 million by the time the project is fully ready. So I advise you to take this opportunity serious and don't misuse it. It is free. You're not involving money. So if at the end of the day it becomes successful, it's going to be win-win. But if you don't take part and at the end of the day it becomes real, you will regret it. So I don't want you to regret and fail opportunity, just like a lot of you have missed Bitcoin and other well-performing coin today. So I don't want you to miss this one. Take part immediately, since everything is being given freely now. You're not getting your money involved into this platform. So let's just watch the interview with the chairman of.
I think the first question is why? Why are you building this project after, a career in finance into advancing the blockchain in New York? What is this that you're building?
Well, blockchain, DeFi, decentralized currencies, all these things are a part of financial services already. And so communicating is obviously a big part of that. I recall many years ago on Wall Street where only we had this machine in front of me. And we used to have to fax yield tables to our clients. So it's all about a better way of communicating, really. I mean, that was only in the 90s, right? So the ability to communicate peer-to-peer faster. And so Overline Group, Overline.network, has developed a new way to decentralize communication, wireless communication that can be used at the speed that would allow even crypto mining.
And a few more details about this project. It's almost like a cell tower, right? In a huge New York skyscraper. You saw the renderings right there, available at the end of this year. This is in New York that you're creating this wireless network for the blockchain. Can this expand to other cities? What can we expect of this?
Yes. So there's a joint venture that's been established between the JDS Group and Overline. It's the tallest building in New York, and it's the perfect place as sort of a symbol of technology to announce new technology. And so this one building will be able to connect, sort of like a ham radio operator, connect everybody in New York City to wireless trading, wireless crypto trading, wireless communication. So yes, it'll go to other cities. Sorry?
Todd, how would you make money through this? You're saying that versus centralized and other decentralized exchanges, you're going to be charging a lot less. I'm interested in where your take is, where your cut is.
Well, so Overline itself has its own currency, and we can benefit from the usage and increase in that currency. But as we move farther into the world of tokenized assets, that seemed like a fantasy to me. That's just an extension of sort of securitized assets, where we allowed different institutions around the world to buy certain duration buckets of cash flow. And the difference here is that you can buy sort of the hard asset, but because it's digital, you can actually offer the utilization of an asset, right? So part of the building at 111 is to create the world's largest NFT museum. And so that's kind of the utility function inside a building, rather than just owning the bricks and mortar, so to speak. So we think that Overline will be the progenitor of many projects that people can own.
Talk to us about some of those future projects. I was on, is it the beta testing site for Overline, and you have Bitcoin, you have Ethereum. What other things can we trade? How quickly do you see that expanding and coming and becoming perhaps maybe more mainstream?
Yeah. So honestly, it's almost whatever you can imagine at this point.
Okay.
It's fought a lot of headwinds. I think it's actually good for humanity, not bad. It democratizes access to investments. Centralized authorities are having trouble around the world. Monetary policy has been not well executed, let's say. And so democratizing assets to information and to assets, we think, will unleash tremendous amounts of capital. If you've ever seen the work of Helena Panaritis or Hernando de Soto. It's really about this dead capital locked in the world. And so we can unleash that digitally and make that available to the world.
Pat, I'm curious about your own interests in blockchain and Bitcoin. We've seen a lot of folks move from traditional finance. You saw Ray Dalio just this morning speaking at a conference about Bitcoin. What are you doing to invest more in this space? Have you put your own money towards Bitcoin?
Yeah. So, well, when people say Bitcoin, that's a thing, right? And then Ethereum, to me, has a much higher utility through smart contracts. And so, the notion that any industry runs on analog, for instance, much of the insurance industry, that will be digitized. All right, so things that haven't been digitized will be, if you don't have a technology strategy, you're going out of business, is my view. So you better have a technology strategy or suddenly something shows up and your Walkman looks like an abacus, right? And that's where we are. And so the technologies that began as described as Bitcoin are moving very rapidly into other parts of the world. In fact, Patrick and I were looking at something recently. The app developers in Ethereum are growing at 20x the prior year for 6 years straight, much, much faster than Moore's Law. So that's where the action is, and it's just the large-scale deployment of that utility function and access to assets hasn't quite happened, and so we're hoping to be leaders in that sense.
Todd, I'm kind of going to go back to asking why. Why do we need another exchange right now when there's a lot of competition out there? Why do you need an NFT museum, a non-fungible token, largely digital art, which you could view on your phone or on your beautiful new screen that you might have spent a lot of money on to project your and show your own NFTs you might have purchased? Why do you need museums for that when these are inherently digital assets?
Depends on what you mean by museum, right? So Guggenheim Museum has had phenomenal success at becoming a real estate development tool, using culture to develop assets and convene people. So we think there's that, but we also are very interested in global infrastructure, technology-driven infrastructure. So it gives us an ability to not only allow investment into those areas, but to sort of capture the culture of those areas. And so it becomes sort of a global ambassador, a digital ambassador, if you will. So why not centrally located in the highest building in New York?
Just big picture in our final minutes here. Do the price swings and the volatility, is that helpful or hurtful?
To who? I think traders love volatility, but look, it's still a small market. It's still a very small market, so it's illiquid. So when you get a few sellers, we always say it's more sellers than buyers, and the reverse. So it's just typical of a young market.
Hey, so guys, I encourage you and I plead with you to get yourself involved into this program, because you are going to make a lot of positive impact if this project becomes reality. If it becomes successful, you will be successful along. So as much as you are not going to be losing your money, you're not going to put your money into the system, I advise you to take part right away. Do not waste your time. Your land property is waiting for you in the United States or UK or whichever location it might be, and don't forget, you may be selling this property for over $1 million. So take part. And guys, I want to remind you, if today is your first day of watching my video, I want to plead with you to subscribe to my channel, because I need your subscription. I need you to subscribe to my channel, because it encourages me to do more research and upload more information on YouTube. A lot of information I'll bring into you, a lot of opportunity, a lot of review. So, and if you are just getting this information, kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell, so that you can always get notified whenever I upload new video. Also, don't forget to share this information with other friends around you, do not forget to share this information, as it will be very grateful for many people. There is enough land for everyone to take part right now. So share this information and let us all make money by the time this project becomes successful. So like I said before, the information on how you can register to get this landed property is in the video description. So kindly go check the description of this video, use the link, follow the link in there, and you will be required to put your email and follow the other instructions that will be given to you to fill up your rename and your password. Your land will be allocated to you immediately, and you can start viewing the value of your virtual land. So thank you, and if you like my video, if you like what I'm doing, give me a thumb up, like the video, use the comment section to make a comment about this video. Thank you, and until my next video, have a nice day.